Hey guys, we are back with another Encite Live. Again, Friday. Again, excited for the weekend.
Always.
What do you have going on? It's nice, finally.
Yeah, springtime in Colorado.
Yeah.
Is get some time outside.
Yes, much needed.
Yeah, for sure. What about you? Anything good?
Nothing huge. Just sort of like settling into the new place, still unpacking.
Nice.
Yeah, but love to be there. It's like I was on the roof last night for the first time, and it's like amazing view of the mountains and
Craft beer in hand.
I got to be honest, it was a White Claw.
Oh, okay.
So like not
that says
quite.
a lot about you, by the way. White Claw.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't ready for our viewers to know. But yeah.
Too late.
Too late. So what about you? What did you find this week?
Actually, I wanted to talk a little about some internal stuff that we did this week.
Cool.
So we got the privilege
Yes.
of pitching business to Cherry Creek North, which is, if people that don't live in Denver, is a pretty upscale and really nice kind of shopping destination
Definitely.
area. I would say that's, just south of downtown, right? Like kind of central Denver. But we got the opportunity to put a proposal together for them from a marketing perspective. I really enjoyed the process.
Yeah.
I know it was there's a lot to it, and we were, spent some significant amount of time putting it together. But I think what we were trying to do in the end is I'm always about this. I'm always about cutting through the clutter and being unique and that kind of thing. So what we did is, as a follow-up to our proposal, we developed basically a commercial, shot a commercial quickly within the office, on location a little bit. But I wanted to show it to you here so you can kind of check it out and we'll talk about it. We think the best way to effectively promote your brand
is to get to know your brand.
Our passion is creating work that resonates with our clients' target market.
Our bench might seem small when compared to the other guys, but we're not short on talent and dedication when it comes to helping our clients reach their goals.
We're confident about a lot of things, from our company culture and our outside-the-box thinking that inspires our work,
to the insightful team that makes it all possible.
We are honored to have this opportunity.
Excited to get to work.
And ready to show you what we got.
There it
We
is.
like it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what was really cool about it, and the goal or the strategy behind it is, again, the uniqueness, but kind of show our chops a little bit, show our kind of creativity, show a little bit about production and what we can do. And hopefully the other companies that we're pitching didn't do something like that, right?
Yeah, right.
And that we're kind of standing out there. So,
Definitely. And it was, like you were saying, it was a quick turnaround, and it was a challenge, but it was a really fun challenge, to sort of have that, like, we really want to make this special and we want to make it stand out. How can we do that quickly and realistically? And I do think that a lot of our video is, that's one of the things that I'm most proud of that we do, definitely. And I think this was just a really good example of sort of putting together all of what we do and, how great that can be when it really comes together.
Yeah, but I think we had the other challenge is really kind of thinking about our capabilities in the short time frame.
Yeah, definitely.
And because a lot of great ideas came about, and we were going to do a full-on, Cherry Creek North commercial.
Yeah.
We were going to have actors. We were going to have, all these kinds of different things. And, given, the capabilities of the time frame, we didn't want to produce something that was bad, right? Or it was kind of thrown together, or there wasn't, didn't have as much production value as we needed because we just didn't have time to plan.
Yeah.
So, but I do think that that's kind of one of our attributes, our great attributes as a team and as a company, that we can produce these things on short timelines. Because the majority of our clients are, we need it yesterday, and something happened, and we need to get it done. So how do we pivot? How do we produce, but still kind of stay true to the level of professionalism, I guess, that we want to do?
Right. And I think it's like it's a quality over quantity thing. It's like, how can we make this as good as it can be in the very realistic constraints that we're working in?
Yeah.
And I think that that's like such a valuable lesson, not only in video production, but in copywriting and graphic design and all. I mean, we're tested in all of our, avenues that we work in like that constantly.
Yeah.
And this was just like sort of like a little boot camp for us. I feel like we hadn't been like pushed to meet a deadline like that in a minute. And I think it was good for all of us, know?
Yeah. I thought it was great. And I thought the whole team came together and
Absolutely.
did really well. So it was good. But yeah, so hopefully Cherry Creek North, we'll be agency of record for them soon. Fingers crossed. But if not, I was really proud of the team, and I know that they had reached out to multiple agencies, and we kind of whittled down to the top 3. Mm-hmm. So we got to the top 3, which I was really proud of.
Huge accomplishment.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy there. I mean, I'm much happier if we're on board, but I think we did all a good job. Time will tell.
Yeah.
So what did you find? What's in your wheelhouse today?
Mine is April Fool's related. While I was researching this, I sort of remembered, I guess, that because of the pandemic last year, we didn't see, normally there's a ton of these kind of things, right? And we didn't see that at all last year. Probably rightfully so. Like, it feels weird to crack a joke a month into the pandemic. But it's like such an advertising shtick. It's like sort of like if there were no Super Bowl commercials or something. And I always sort of look forward to it because I think it's a really easy way to have fun with it. So the one that I found this morning is from Sweet and Low, and they came out with Sweet and High, which was apparently like just a little additive to your drink or whatever. I actually found the press release that they sort of released with this, and I want to read it just because I thought it was pretty good, pretty well written. So they said, introducing Sweet and High, a single serving of THC-infused fairy dust that's a perfect addition to your favorite beverage. But why stop there? Dump it in your cornflakes or shotgun it straight from the package to take your wake and bake to a whole new level, according to the brand. So like that's directly from them. And I just thought it was hilarious. One, because I mean, it's a touchy subject to do the whole like marijuana, discussion, I guess, but especially from a brand like Sweet and Low that I like never hear anything from. It's just like, where did this come from? Right. And it really caught my attention.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know about Sweet and Low's, marketing strategy. It's just a ubiquitous thing that's on the table at a restaurant.
Like,
right?
I don't even know where would you buy Sweet and Low? Maybe Amazon in bulk or something?
No, you can buy them at a grocery store.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
See, I've never even seen that. It's always just appeared to me.
Yeah. It's definitely, you can buy them in grocery stores for sure. It's one of those things, I don't
use it.
Yeah. But I know my parents use it.
Right. It's almost a generational thing too.
It could be. And maybe that's why, I'm not seeing some of that marketing being, to me and to my generation more. Maybe it's more of the boomer generation, right? That uses that. But I just don't. It always seems like it was from a marketing standpoint just one of those staples, right? That it's always out there and it's always available. So it's interesting to see how they take a chance, right? And take a shot and see and drive some traffic, right?
Yeah.
Drive some awareness. I think that's always a cool thing.
I mean, especially because you're right. Like, I mean, it's definitely like a parents, grandparents thing. And like the fact that like they're doing this, I don't know. It's a total leap of faith. It's like a total risk. But it, like I said, it grabbed my attention, and there's something to be said for that. So
would you say your generation doesn't use Sweet and Low at all?
I have never once heard one of my friends like ask for that.
Yeah.
Even
in a restaurant, they haven't gotten it. It always seems to me like an iced tea. Like my parents always put in an iced tea, and you put Sweet and Low in your iced tea, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never. It's just not a thing that I've ever like seen anyone in my demographic like reach for a Sweet and Low
or have Sweet and Low in their house, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So,
you learn something new every day.
I guess so. Yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things that I was aware of because my parents did it, but I don't.
Did you see any other good April Fool's sort of ads this year?
I didn't. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot. I still think people are a little cautious with some of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I think it's probably the safe bet.
Yes, definitely.
I think we're, coming out of that, so that's a good thing.
I'm sure it'll be back in full swing next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's it. That's it for Encite Live for today. So we will be live every Friday, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and then we kind of repurpose that on LinkedIn as well. So check it out. You guys have any subject matters you want us to discuss next time?
Drop it in the comments.
Yeah,
definitely.
throw it to us. We'll happy to chat about it. So, but until then.
Yeah, see you guys. Thanks for checking in.